our guests. There are brothers and sisters who are coming over today for the Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. I decided to pick them up today instead of tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Passover, and I have to drive about 2 hours to go and pick them up. So tomorrow, I don't think it's a good idea to do that tomorrow, because something might happen, the car might break down, and then I'm going to end up missing the Passover. So I scheduled it and arranged it in a way that those who are coming for the Passover should come today. So sorry if I'm driving right now. You keep going. You must sometimes you have connection issue. So anyways, so we have a sister coming in tomorrow. I have to go pick her up at the park tomorrow, Sister Bola from our congregation. But the rest of the guests are coming today, and I deliberately scheduled it for them to come in today, just to make sure that we don't have any issue traveling tomorrow, so that tomorrow we will lay back tomorrow. Oh my goodness, the road is bad. So that we'll be laid back tomorrow and not have to, stress ourselves in traveling tomorrow. So anyways, all praises to the Most High. These people that I'm going to pick up, I don't think they would have been able to come by themselves because of transportation issue. Fuel is very high here right now. Fuel price is high, so that means that transportation is also high. So they would not have come if I didn't go to pick them up. And I just have this spirit with me. If somebody is willing to obey Yah, I am willing to do whatever it takes to help that person. That's just me. But to be honest, I don't know if I should say this right now, but anyway, maybe I'll say it later. Later on, I'm gonna say it later on. So, but I feel like I don't know. I'm convicted. I'm conflicted. My spirit is down right now. My spirit is down right now. So I should be excited. I should be happy. But I am not. I don't know. Like, I feel bad. And the reason why I feel that way, it's not really something I can just say out loud. Or should I just because I don't want to keep you, I don't want to keep you, I don't want to do that to you and have you be wondering. Okay, so let me tell you what's happening. I started feeling terrible today because the people that I'm going to, like, I have people that I'm trying to help, but something tells me that they are not serious in keeping the law. That's honestly like why I'm depressed. Because I feel like, why am I doing this? And these people are not serious in keeping the law. So I just feel like I could wind back time so that I don't have to make the commitment that I made already. I've made commitment. and it's gonna cost me. It's gonna cost a lot. It's gonna cost a lot. But that's a commitment that I wouldn't mind. I would be glad. I will be happy and glad to do these things for a lawkeeper. But I looked at these people. I could see that they are not very serious in keeping the law. And so to me, it's like, okay, but I wish I had seen this earlier. That's why I say I wish I could go back and roll back the time and not make this commitment. When you commit to do stuff and commit yourself and devote yourself to someone or some people because they're supposed to be law keepers, and then you realize that they're not law keepers. Like, they say stuff, participate, and they talk and they say things, but when it comes to actually keeping the law, they are not really interested. So I am depressed. I feel terrible right now because I had made this commitment to them. You know, so that's why I'm depressed. You know, that's why I feel terrible, because I shouldn't have made this. I shouldn't have made these things to them. And starting from now on, oh my goodness, just like you see in the book of Sirach, when it says not to do something, not to help a sinner, don't help a sinner, right? The book of Sirach says don't help a sinner. So, but it's okay. All praises to our Heavenly Father. This is why I'm a human being. If I am Yah, I would have known. It would have occurred to me much earlier. What can I do? I've given them. I've made commitment. I'm gonna have to carry it out. But the truth is, I feel bad. I feel like, why do you do this? These people are not serious. So I'm not really helping them from the bottom of my heart, because they themselves are not keeping the law from the bottom of their heart. They talk, but they are not really serious in keeping the law. And here I am. I've made this commitment. I'm not going to fulfill my commitment to them with all my heart. I'm not going to help them with all my heart. I feel terrible. And woe unto those that will come in the future. Because this is the first time in my life that I'm feeling this way. The first time after 20 years as a lawkeeper. 20 years of being a lawkeeper. 20 years. I'm going to celebrate 20 years since I began to keep the lunar Sabbath. From that time till now, I've never felt the way I feel right now. I feel sick to my stomach. And I'm like wondering, how come this thing did not occur to me much earlier? How come it didn't occur to me much earlier? Like, what? How come I didn't see that these people are not, they are phony? How come I didn't see that these people are not serious in keeping the law? Why would you make commitments? Why would you promise to help somebody or do something for somebody who is not serious in keeping the law? Why would you do that? I don't mind helping a beggar on the street. I don't mind helping a beggar on the street who is hungry, giving them money to buy bread. It looks like I'm hearing a noise. I don't know. I'm seeing something that looks like smoke. Something that looks like smoke. I need to check the car. I'm hearing noise. I don't know what that noise is all about. When I see something that looks like smoke coming out of my air condition. Is it that cold? This is West Africa. We don't have snow coming out of air condition vent. Let me go outside and see what's going on. I had to pull over. Then I was hearing something like, look. There's something like smoke coming out of this thing. So let me see what's happening here. Flat tire. I have a flat tire. My goodness. I literally have a flat tire. Let me check the engine. Okay, everything seems good on this side. Everything seems good on this side. But I do have a flat tire though. I do have a flat tire. Let me look for a vulcanizer. It's not all the way down because it has tube inside. I'm going to look for a vulcanizer and just have them change my tire for me because I'm not really in the mood to start changing my tire right now. I pray I can find a vulcanizer. Oh my goodness. Because I don't want to condemn that tire. I don't want to condemn that tire. I need a vulcanizer right now. I have a flat tire right now. Oh my goodness. Is that a vulcanizer? That's a vulcanizer over there. But this tire is gonna get condemned. This is why I don't like to put tube. I don't like to put tube inside a tire. I like to drive tubeless. Because I put less than 2 weeks ago, I think I put tube inside this tire. And look at what's happening to me now. So let me change the tire over here. There's a vulcanizer in front. There's a vulcanizer right here. So I'm gonna see if I can change my tire. I'm depressed. I feel terrible. Now I have a flat tire. So I'm not even in the mood right now to start jacking this car up and doing all this stuff. So I'm gonna wait for the vulcanizer to change my tire for me. Because I don't know if this tire can be repaired. I don't have time to start repairing tires right now. So I don't know, like I feel like I'm gonna be a different person from today. From now on, I'm gonna become more I'm not gonna help anybody who deliberately don't want to keep the law. Like, I see this a lot. I see people, they hear the law. They hear that we have to keep the law and stuff, right? They hear a particular commandment. Then they keep quiet. They don't say anything. They don't say anything about that commandment. The vulcanizer is coming. Vulcanizer is coming. So let me talk to him. There's the vulcanizer over there. Brother. Tube there's tube inside and all the tube and when so. And my name when spare tire. Do you change the room here? My jack mo at the sroma. My jack at the room. Oh, hey. Jack on a bonnet, on a piano. And the wine now, yes.
That one I will you to teach you on the pump. The pump like
okay. This man is gonna mess up my day even more. He said he doesn't have a jack. He's a vulcanizer. You know what a vulcanizer is? A vulcanizer is someone that works on, changes tires and fixes tires. They fix your tires and stuff. This guy don't have a jack. I have a jack, but my jack is broken. My jack is not good. My jack is broken. What? This is telling me that my network is something. I don't know. I'm losing my service or something like that. So anyways, my brothers and sisters, I feel terrible, as I said like 100 times already. um, I I'm not gonna help. I'm gonna be careful who I like. I'm I don't even want to say help, because who am I to help anybody? I'm not Yah. I don't have the power to help anybody. But so let me remove the word help. It's not help. What I was gonna say is that from today, this is Passover. Tomorrow is Passover. So we're pretty much this is pretty much Passover. From this Passover, um, all these people and anybody whom I show the law to, a particular law. It could be beard. Somebody like a man. You are a man, and I show you Leviticus 19:27. That we're not supposed to destroy the edges of our beard. We're not supposed to destroy the edges of our beard. You hear it and you're like, wow, that's interesting. Wow, I didn't know that was in the law. But then that's it. You don't say anything. You don't grow your beard. You keep on shaving your beard. Even after you've been told that, you're not supposed to shave out your beard. I really hate people like that. I hate people like that. I'm beginning to hate them. Starting from today. Any law, someone hears that we're supposed to keep this law, they'll say something like, that's interesting. But they never actually make the appropriate changes. Those people are the people that depress me. It depresses me. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I am not saying that I am better than anybody, because I myself, I am a law keeper, and I'm trying to keep the law, and I know how difficult it might be sometimes. But so somebody might say, well, do you keep all the laws? Do you keep all the laws? We have ways of countering the law. We have different excuses of countering the law. So is any of us keeping all the law? Is any of us keeping all the law? Does the Most High want us to keep all the law? The Most High wants to keep all the laws that applies to us. I should worry about keeping the laws that apply to me. I say this because I really have I'm not like I have this new personality that I developed today. I'm not going to be kind. Like, I'm not going to invest my time waste my time dealing with somebody who hears the law and don't want to keep it. Somebody might be like, you, Brother Tobiah, do you keep all the laws? I'm trying to think of the law that I don't keep. The biggest challenge I have in keeping the law is when it comes to law of clean and unclean. And I'm trying to keep it. And I do keep it because it's a practical thing. Law of clean and unclean. Sometimes somebody will shake your hand, shake my hand. After shaking my hand, they will now tell me that they work at the mortuary. They will tell me they work at the mortuary. That means that I'm gonna have to that means I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to go take a shower. So the only law, to be honest with you, the only law right now that I have issue with, which I'm still keeping it though, but it's a challenge, is the law of clean and unclean. I don't like to play with that law. I do not like to play with that law. I don't like playing with that law at all. So for anybody who is gonna tell me, because I say that I hate these types of fake, phony law keepers, people that pretend to keep the law, wasting my time, wasting my energy. When I say I hate people like that, the next question is, what about you? Well, I would say to you to show me the law that I'm not keeping. For those people that will be like, what about you? Do you keep all the law? Show me the one that I'm not keeping. So I'm going to give you the homework. Figure it out and show me. Show me. I am sick and tired of people wasting my time. People pretending to keep the law. Playing games. Literally playing games with the Most High. Playing games with themselves.
I actually tie up over a
I'm ready YouTube.
Okay. I do have. You will spare.
Huh?
You will spare.
They will spare, yes.
Spare 2 bless, have you?
All 2 bless, yes. Brothers and sisters, let me turn off the car. I have a flat tire. My jack is not working well. My jack is broken. Now my tire is also broken, so I have to buy a new tire. I have to buy a used tire. I don't buy new tires. New tires are very expensive. New tires are very expensive, so I'm going to have to buy a used tire. And I also have to buy a jack. You see, I usually say that whenever negative things happens to me, whenever something bad happens to me, I always try to find a way to take advantage of that negativity and turn it into positivity. And something great has happened to me today. Something great. And I pray that you yourself will also benefit from that. So those of you that know me very well, maybe you've heard me say that whenever I have something negative, Whenever something negative happens to me, I always like to turn that negativity into positivity. I always like to turn the negativity into positivity. And I felt so horrible this morning because of the reasons I gave you. And I use the word hate. I hate anybody who is pretending to keep the law. Please, if you're not serious in keeping the law, leave me alone. Stop contacting me. For the 20 years I've kept the law, or since I began to keep the law, I've never felt the way I feel this morning. I've always tolerated those. I've always tolerated those who are playing games. People who are not really serious in keeping the law. Like, what do I mean by those who are not serious? Biblical marriage. Your beard. This is even a little, this is not a major problem because a man can grow his beard. I'm talking about there's a particular law that you're supposed to keep, but you don't keep that law because that law is too difficult for you to keep. But you keep the rest of the law. That's what I mean. Some of us come into this journey we hear about different types of laws. Fringes, we buy our fringes. Beard, we grow our beard. But then we hear about biblical marriage. We don't make that change. Some of us are law keepers. But sometimes something huge, a big business will take place on a Sabbath day, and then we'll get involved in that business and do that business on the Sabbath day. These are the type of people that I hate. I've always known that there's always been people like that. But since I began to keep the law till today, today is the first time I began to have problem and hatred for this type of people. Leave me alone. Stop contacting me. Stop. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I don't have anything to do with you. But the positive thing that happened, because of these things that I'm telling you right now, because of commitment and promises that I've made to some people, after making that promise and commitment, and then I started asking myself, this person is still breaking the law. There are some laws that they are not keeping. This person is still breaking the law. So why are you making commitment to help them? Oh my goodness, that's how I felt this morning. That's how I felt this morning, and I felt horrible. I felt terrible. So that's why I say that I don't like people like that anymore. I use a strong word, which is hate. But like I always say that whenever I find myself in a negative situation, negativity, I always like to turn that situation into positivity. Not that I have any power to turn anything into anything. Only the Most High can turn whatever. Only the Most High can turn negative into positive. Only the Most High can do it. But the positive thing that happened this morning is me doing this video that I'm doing right now. Because I'm driving, I'm going to pick up our brethren who are coming for Passover. As I'm going to pick them up, I decided to just record a small video or to go live to tell you that I'm going to pick these people up. Then as I was telling you that, I started feeling terrible. Oh, I was feeling terrible much earlier. So as I was sharing that with you, I became more depressed and got into the situation that with these things I'm telling you my heart. And this is not my style of making videos. I don't make videos like this. My videos are usually educational. I don't make this type of video. I would say that this is the first time I'm making this type of video where I feel more relaxed, even though I'm literally in a negative situation right now. I'm in a bad situation. I'm on the highway right now, going to pick these people up. I have a flat tire, and yet I have peace, relaxed over here, sitting down here, talking to you peacefully. So that's the positive thing that come out of this situation. Not the tire thing, not about the tire or the car. No, I'm talking about that I feel so terrible that I made some commitment to some people, and then it dawned on me, why are you doing this? These people are not law keepers. They're playing games. So I began to feel horrible. The more I thought about it, I felt terrible. So when I picked up my phone, I started sharing these things with you. So the positive thing that come out of this is that from now on, just like from today, right? I say that I'm not going to be tolerating those who are not serious in keeping the law. From now on, I'm not going to be playing games. Don't waste my time. Don't contact me. So, so that's the thing that happened. That's the bad news. The good news is that from today, I'm going to be making videos like this. And I pray that Yah will give me understanding. Yah will give me knowledge. Yah will give me topics to really be able to do intimate videos. Because to me, this is my first time of doing a video like have you ever seen me relax like this in a video? Because my videos are usually educational. I've never have I ever relaxed in a video like this, feeling like I'm talking to somebody, like personally. So from today, I'm gonna be doing videos like this, where I will just talk to law keepers, even if it's just one person. Oh, somebody is watching. Can you type in something? Let me see who is watching. I wanna remove. Let me see. Somebody is watching. Zachary, is that you? Whoever is watching, can you type in something? Let me see who is watching. I'm still waiting for the vulcanizer to finish. Let me flip my camera so you can see him over there. That's the guy I'm waiting for, the one sitting down over there. Okay, oh, this one is coming to lose my tire for me. It's coming to lose my tire. Hey, what now? So, good morning. So, can you type in something, please? Can you type in something, whoever is watching? Can you type in something? Type in um, whatever, or your name. I want to know who is watching. Oh my goodness. You needed to hear this. You needed to hear. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know. I don't know. Like that. I was making sense. Um, man, I feel encouraged by you saying that you needed to hear this. I feel encouraged because you know I always tell people to call me, and people do call me. Even as I'm doing this right now, I'm seeing a phone call, but I didn't want to take the phone call because the person is calling and I can't answer them right now. But me myself, sometimes I have nobody to talk to. I'm actually like, um, I started keeping the law 20 years ago, and sometimes it does feel lonely. I don't have kids. I'm getting older. I don't have a wife. And it's really sometimes you want someone to listen or somebody to, especially as a lawkeeper. And I do understand that it's so difficult as a lawkeeper for our family members to understand. I mean, I do have my relative, my siblings, my mother, my siblings, but I cannot talk to them. I can't. I can't talk to them because they are not lawkeepers. They live in a different planet. They have no idea what I'm doing. Like they think I'm crazy. So I can't really reason with them or talk to them. You know. So, um, okay. So Yahweh's forever. I've been struggling and needed this video so I can get serious about keeping the law. Yes, you have to get serious, my brother. You have to get serious. It's very important. I'm telling you, you have to get serious. It is so necessary to keep these laws because if you're keeping these laws, your spiritual eyes will open and you will be able to be doing things that are good for you. When we do not keep the law, we do things that are terrible for us. We drink things we shouldn't be drinking, eating things we shouldn't be eating, doing things that we shouldn't be doing. It is so necessary. We are not doing anybody a favor when we keep these laws. We're not doing anybody a favor. So I'm really grateful. I thank the Most High that you are here to listen to me. Um, and I thank Yah that I have been an encouragement to you, and you also have been an encouragement to me because the fact that you're listening has encouraged me to do this more. I want to do this type of videos. I want to do it live to be able to really interact with lawkeepers, like-minded people. Now, I'm not saying that, don't get me wrong, okay? I am not better than other people. I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody because I understand that, you know, saying the things I'm saying and being strict and feeling frustrated towards people who claim to keep the law but they're not really serious. When I show this frustration, it makes me look like it makes me look like who the hell am I? Like, am I keeping all the laws? I understand it makes me feel that way. It makes me sound arrogant. It makes me sound proud and arrogant to sound that way. But understand, I'm not saying this because I'm arrogant. I'm not saying that I'm not arrogant. I'm not saying that I'm not proud. But I'm saying this out of love, tough love. out of tough love. I'm saying this out of frustration. I'm frustrated that we're not really keeping this law the way we should. It frustrates me. So I'm not standing that way because I just have hatred in my heart and I'm so arrogant. I'm trying to no. It's okay. Think about it. If you keep the law, what will it benefit me? Huh? Yeah. Okay. Let me bring the spare tire in the back. There's a spare tire in the back of the car. He needs this spare tire. Yeah, take out the spare tire. The vulcanizer needs the spare tire. But I don't have. Where is my wheel? Where is my wheel spanner? Wow. Where is my wheel spanner? I cannot take this thing out without my wheel spanner. I can't find my wheel spanner to take out the spare tire. Just bear with me, my brothers. I'm trying to get the spare tire out. It turns out that my wheel spanner is not here, and without the wheel spanner, I cannot get the spare tire out. And that's really bad because I needed to have my wheel spanner just in case if I have a flat tire. But I already have a flat tire and I'm already using my spare tire anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, this tire is gone. This tire is definitely gone. Out for him. Good morning, no. So I'm taking the spare tire out. This is not good. This is dangerous because I'm using my spare tire right now and I'm still on my way. So how am I going to get back if I have a flat tire on my way back? This is terrible. This is not good. I have a flat tire already and I'm on my way to this place with no spare tire. May Yah be with me. May Yah help me. Because if I ever have another flat tire, I don't have a spare tire anymore since I'm already using my spare tire. See? So anyway, I apologize that I had to do this, because he needed me to take the spare tire out. So but I think it's out down here. So let me take it out for him. Oh my goodness. Okay, I took the spare tire out. Let me pull back the whatever, the hook that holds the spare tire. I'm so sorry, I'm about to get back into the car so I can start talking again. I'm doing this right here, trying to fix the thing that holds the spare tire, while also looking at these cows, just looking at the cows. Okay, up there go.
Yes, you didn't talk the number. I am doing some.
Okay, I'm going back into the car. I got this spare tire out. Get back into the car. All right, my brothers and sisters. Okay, so like as I said, I'm gonna be making these types of videos from now on. Videos where just personal videos like this. I just wanted to make sure that somebody is watching. Brother Yahweh's, thank you so much for joining in, and thank you for watching. I've shared with you, and I I don't want to say that I apologize for how passionate I was earlier. Frustrated, I feel frustrated when people, when we claim to be law keepers, but there are certain laws that we haven't started keeping, and we know that we're supposed to keep it. We know we're supposed to keep it, and then but we don't keep it. If we don't know that we're supposed to keep it, that's different. That's different. Yah knows that you don't know. Yah knows that I don't know. But if I know about a particular law and I don't keep that law, then I'm playing games. I told you I'm alone. Like, I don't have kids. I don't have any wife. I live alone. It was very difficult yesterday because I had to cook. I had to cook last night. So I had to make a choice. Do I edit video? Do I do the work of Yah? Or do I cook? So that's a whole different topic. And only those who are in that condition will understand. and who are in that situation will understand. When you're a lawkeeper and you're single by yourself, sometimes it can be very horrible. Sometimes it's good too. you know, sometimes you have your peace. It's not easy dealing with a human being, you know. So, but overall, it's good to be with a human being. It's not easy, but it's good. So there are people that tell me, brother, get married. You have to get married. And my question is, who am I going to marry? Who? You know, who? You know, because um, like when I was in America, when I was in California, I thought, oh yeah, you just need to find a virgin. You just need to find a virgin. No, it's not just a virgin. I don't even care. Like, that's not even like what I'm looking for anymore. I'm looking for someone who loves Yah more than they're gonna love me. I'm looking for someone that will love Yah more than they're gonna love me. Because most people are phony. Most people pretend. They pretend. Most people, most women, they pretend. I've seen things, you know. Most people pretend. So, oh my goodness. Oh, that's a whole different. Maybe I'll do something about it tomorrow or later. If I have some time, I can just come online, and just talk about the marriage thing, because that's a whole different thing. And those of you guys, those of you, those of you who live with people, that live with people, and the person you live with is not your wife or your husband, you have to do something about it. I know it's not easy. It's terrible. It's hard. It's difficult for me. Like dealing with this biblical marriage issue as a single person. I can't imagine what it would feel like for you who live with somebody and the person is not your husband or your wife. You know? But you have to do something. You have to. I have to break up with this person. Is it gonna be easy? No. Biblical marriage issue will keep a lot of people out of the kingdom. A lot of people will not make it because of biblical marriage. So all praises to the Most High. I thank you that my video encourages you. Again, like as I said, I'm not speaking out of hatred or anger. It's just out of frustration. When I come online again, I'm going to focus on this biblical marriage, because we do have brothers and sisters who are still living with those who are not their husbands and those who are not their wives. You have to repent of that sin. You have to repent. You have to. You know, um, I once, I once told somebody that um, there is no easy way. There is no easy way to resolve the issue of, or to repent from this sin of biblical marriage. Like, when you live with somebody who is not your wife biblically, right? Or when you live with a man who is not your husband biblically, there is no easy way of getting out of that relationship. There's no easy way. There's no easy way of getting out of that relationship. So, um, I'm gonna, next time I come online, even within this Passover, I'm gonna try to come online and talk like this. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this type of video. The very first time I'm doing something like this, and I think I feel a little bit much better now. I'm not as depressed as I was when I was speaking earlier. So coming. I'm gonna be coming live to do these videos almost every day, whenever I can. I really need to speak out as a lawkeeper. Speak out. There's not a lot of us. We are not many. We are not many. We are not many. We need to speak out more. And I encourage you, whether you are a brother or a sister, whether you are Gentile or Israelite, you have to stay encouraged. Don't be discouraging as a lawkeeper. So I'm gonna do this type of videos. I'm gonna do this type of videos as an encouragement for us. I'm gonna try to come online. Please, please, please. If you don't see me online, send me a message asking me, brother, are you going live? Please. I need you to push me just in case. Just in case if I get too busy and I'll video every day or every other day. And what I really want on this, I would like it to be I would like this to be interactive. I'm not with my phone here. When I do this again, I'm gonna try to put my phone number as I used to do, so we can talk. Where you can actually call me. I used to do it years ago, where I go live and people can call in. So, anyways, all praises to the Most High. I'm still sitting here. I have a flat tire. I'm waiting for the vulcanizer to finish the other work that he's doing. Waiting for him to finish the other work, so he can change the tire for me. All right, my brother, because I think I only have brother Yahweh is here. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you for listening to me. I'll come back on again as soon as possible. I'll be back live as soon as possible. So when I come back, I'm gonna try to focus on biblical marriage. And if you do have any, if you do like us to talk privately, you can give me a call so we can talk privately. All right. May your peace and protection be upon you. It's hot inside this car. Let me open the door. May your peace and protection be upon you. And yeah, Yah's willing, I'll talk to you soon. as soon as possible. I'll give you a call. I'll come back online. All praises to our Heavenly Father. All praises.